Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Rori Harmon Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Orange Bloods Texas YouTube channel. For starters, Rory, congratulations on being named the all-time freshman assist leader in program history, also advancing to the Sweet 16.
Thank
I wish
you.
we had like the applaud button here or something. But okay, we have some fan questions. I knew the fans were going to be itching to talk to you, and they definitely were. All right, let's get into it. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Since the start of the season, who is the most improved player on the team?
Most improved player on the team. I would definitely say Shay Holly.
Okay.
It
Did
def-
it take long for you to just think of that? Is there anything specific?
I mean, Shay went from working to get those minutes to just like starting. Like that's pretty impressive. And I mean, to me, you can just see her work ethic every day in practice. And I mean, you love to see someone like willing to get better, even though like the playing time's not completely there. Like, and here she is starting and getting a whole bunch of playing time and doing very well. So
Yeah. Okay. How has she, as in you, how has she improved over the course of the season, and what does she still want to improve on?
I feel like I've gotten better at like finding my shots and at the right time, right place, right spot, and then also I've gotten better at not fouling while playing defense. I feel like I had a lot of fouls. I fouled out a few times in the season already, way at the beginning, but I've gotten a lot better at that. Just learning how to just play college basketball. It's completely different from high school, and let's see. I mean, there's still a whole bunch to improve on. For me, like I'm pretty hard on myself about turnovers. I've done pretty good at it, but I've done pretty well. But I would say I'm trying to I really want to get to at least like one turnovers a game, even none.
Okay.
And I really just hate unforced turnovers. Like that's just like something that irritates the heck out of me. So, but it's about it.
Okay. So far this season, who was the best team Texas has faced?
And there's too many good teams out there. Really, I don't really know. I mean, by rankings, Baylor has been, they were ranked, I think, number 4 at that time. We beat them. But honestly, there's a whole bunch of good teams. Anybody can win, as you can tell in this tournament. There has been several upsets in the women's and men's basketball tournaments. So I mean, oh,
It really has been messing my bracket up.
no, there's
There's
no brackets, none.
You're right. Okay, so I know the last one was tough for you to answer, but I'm interested to hear this one. So far this season, who is the best point guard you faced? Just from anybody you can remember. Matter of fact, let's take it down from being the best. Just like a good one. Like, okay, this was good competition.
I would say the point guards at Kansas State, the other freshman, and then the other freshman at Iowa State. Those are some pretty competitive point guards. And I mean, honestly, it's pretty nice to play against another younger point guard like that. I, I would say it was pretty competitive with them too. Yeah.
It looks like you're co-signing everything you're saying, Rory.
I mean, it's just like there's so many like good players out here, but those two are probably like the most competitive ones, I would say, when it comes to, just even like guarding each other, just see who can have the most assists. I don't know anything when it comes to that. So,
Okay, I feel that.
mhm.
What's Coach Vic like? And can you give us like an inside story that you have with him, some type of situation, just to give the viewers
Let me see. Coach Schaefer, he's a pretty good coach, as you can tell. Like this is his second year and he's already doing really big things, like really big. I mean, that's another reason why I came here. And I mean, as soon as I saw that he came to Texas, I was ready. I was like, I'm ready to play
yeah.
for him. Want to be his point guard, and he has a lot of expectations. And with that being said, he can be a little, tough. And I mean, but you can see that it comes from like he just really wants the best for his players. Like, and I would say one of the situations is like how he fought so hard to have people at our games, like have a higher attendance
Yeah.
at our games. Like, you can just see so much passion, and like it has nothing to do with him. I mean, yes, it does. He's the coach, but like he wants it for us players.
Yeah.
And like he tells us every day, like he's going to continue to fight for us. And like, you know, some people don't like the way he comes off sometimes. And he's like, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, this is about you guys. It's not about me. It's about you. I want the best for you guys. And that's like something that a lot of us are starting to appreciate now, like, and realize like he really like does want the best. Like he really does. And you know, he's amazing coach. I love him.
I love that because that's exactly how I felt about my track coach. That's still there. And he's definitely just like that. A lot of people think that he's extremely intense, kind of intimidating, but like once you really get to know him, he's just intense about, you know, the sport, intense about success. And he definitely did go to bat for you guys. He loves, like y'all are just like second, third, you know, 12 kids.
Yeah.
All right. So when it comes to visiting high school recruits or transfer candidates, how hard is it to get a feel for that player? Like, will they be a fit in the team and in the locker room? And does coach ask the players how they feel about that recruit?
Well, you see, it really, when we do have visits, like, of course, like we want to welcome anybody who comes. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we may know them, we may not. It really doesn't. I mean, it's hard to tell. Like nowadays, there's so many good basketball players anywhere in the world, but that's just really hard to answer because you only get like a few hours with them, maybe a few days or a few hours in the day just to like, you know, get a feel for them. And you can't really like see like how much impact that person can have on the team yet. But all we do is try to make them feel like at home, make them feel comfortable. And of course they do the same for us because, you know, they're just trying to pick a school to go to. They just want to see like where they want to go. And we're just going to try to help the best we can. And what was the second part of that question?
And do the coaches ask the players for their impressions after the visit?
It's kind of like they kind of do here and there. Like how was it? Like how do you think the chemistry was? Like, you know, just some small questions like that. And most of the time it's pretty good. So like at the end of the day, it's really where they want to go. I mean, you can't make anybody go where you can't.
Where you always give me like the best answers. You're like, well, yeah, it's just really whatever they want to do. And, you know, you can't judge them off of 2 visits. And I'm just like, look, Coach Flo. She didn't want to go to the movies when we tried to take her to the movies. She didn't want to come out to eat with us. She doesn't like the team.
That's the thing. Like, if I'd never been on like official visit, like ever. I mean, I think I've been on a few unofficials, but it's like it's kind of intimidating. Like you're kind of scared, a little bit nervous. So like you really don't know how that person genuinely is after like 2 days, you know. So, right. But yeah, definitely what you just said. Like that does with it too.
Okay, but you're right. All right. How's her health at this point of the season?
I'm doing pretty good. Those off days, those back-to-back off days we had after the Big 12 tournament was pretty nice. That was really, really nice. And I mean, I stay in, I try to go to treatment as much as I can, you know, with trying to juggle it with the schedule, my class schedule and everything. But yeah. I've been doing pretty good. It is a lot. It does wear a lot on you. But like I said, if you really try to take care of your body, you should be good.
And what do you do on your off days? Like, what's your niche?
I really just clean my room. And if it's already clean, I mean, I watch movies. I watch, you know, right now I'm watching games, the NCAA tournament. And then, I mean, that's about it. I really try to just stay off my feet as much as possible. Yeah, I really do. And, you know, I had treatment earlier, just trying to take care of my body even more. So
I feel that. And I kind of feel like sometimes on off days when you want to fill it with time, it goes faster. But if you just spend it doing absolutely nothing, like it's going to go so slow, and that's exactly what I need.
Exactly that. This day has been the slowest day of my life right now, and I like it, so.
Okay. And it's raining, so that means you're going to sleep good.
So yeah, the weather's getting really bad apparently, so that I mean, I hate to say it, but I do sleep good with that rain in the background, so.
Okay, how is school going? You having a good time so far, and any adjustments that you didn't foresee happening?
It's going pretty well. I would say the first semester was pretty a good slap in the face, but I handled it well. And now that I've missed like a lot of school this semester with the conference games coming into play, and then also these tournaments, it's the teachers are very like they're so open and just so nice when it comes to that. They understand like we're obviously not trying to miss your class. We just have competitive things to do. And I mean, I'm doing pretty well, and I like it. I like my professors. I like study hall. I like my academic advisors, and I'm doing pretty well. So it's pretty good.
Good. Someone said the most pressing question concerns her limping and late games. Are you dealing with the leg cramp, strain, or other things we should be concerned with?
It's not really concerning. It's just like there is a lot of wear and tear when it comes. Like I said, we went so long, like with back-to-back games, like especially in the tournament, and with me playing a lot of minutes. I mean, I can't just be like up and running 100% every day, every game. But I would say there's just a lot of like, calves do get tired, shin splints come into play, stuff like that. Those are a lot, like those are leg, like it's in your legs, and you kind of have to use your legs a lot for the game of basketball. So I mean, and that's just I can't like overuse like some games you just have to know like when you can sit out and like when you can push through it and stuff like that.
She mentioned numerous times that they practice taking charges in practice. How do you practice that?
It like when you play like scrimmaging and stuff, and let's say somebody is coming at you, like you step in there and take the charge pretty much. I mean, way back whenever the season didn't even start yet, we did have some drills where it's kind of like you close out drills and then you end up taking a charge at the end of the drill. We did a few of those, but it really like when he says, why didn't you take that charge, or like why did you miss the opportunity to take the charge, you kind of like in practice you're kind of like, oh, okay, I can see that, and then you end up doing it the next time, and then it doesn't like I've said in like interviews before, like taking a charge is really not that hard, like when you're really thinking about winning the basketball game, because that's a play. Like a charge is a turnover and a foul. So
okay. How close are Rory and Kendall Hunter? I know they were high school teammates, but how far back do they go?
we're like family now. I mean, we were rivals in middle school, and so we played against each other for 7th, 8th grade, and then we did come together for 4 years of high school, and just we kind of grew up like grew up in the college world through high school together, if that makes sense. Like we're trying to work on what we can do in college and high school. So I mean, like I said, we didn't really plan to go to the same college, but like I mean, Kendall, we're pretty close friends outside of basketball, and we're there for each other, and we still are now. Like we still go out to eat together, like just on off days and stuff. I mean, Kendall's just somebody that's always gonna have my back, and I'm gonna have her back. And I mean, we've been through so much together, like as far as basketball games and outside of basketball, so you can't help but do it. So I would say that's family.
Okay. What do you major in, and what do you want to do after college and professional basketball career is over?
I'm majoring in applied movement in science, and it's basically like kinesiology. And along that field, I don't really mind like what it is. It could be PT, it could literally be like a nurse, doctor. I mean, anything along that field, I'm willing to do it. So whenever I do get closer to like really focusing on my major, since I am a freshman, I'm just like going through the little classes that I need. Once that time comes when I'm older, I'll probably definitely narrow it down then.
Okay. Does Rory have any siblings that she grew up playing against?
Yes, I have one brother. His name is Rodney. He's a junior. He's what is he? He's 22
Junior
now.
in high school?
No.
Oh, he's 20. Okay.
No, he's a junior. Like Rodney Junior. He's Rodney Junior.
Oh.
My dad's name is Rodney as well.
Okay.
So he's a junior. He is 22, and what did he do? He does play basketball in college right now. but I would say it was pretty competitive. He is 6'4" now, so I don't really like playing against him because he likes to just, stand there next to the basket and shoot over me. But whenever we were around the same height, it was pretty competitive. We almost had to stop playing for a long time because of how competitive and aggressive it would get. And we played outside sometimes too. And, outside is a lot more dangerous. The ground is a lot more dangerous. So, and when I tell you, there's a few stories where we did play in front of in the front yard, and we have like a three-way what is it? It's a pretty like nice size front yard, so we have a lot of space to move. And when I say like if we foul a little bit too hard or one of us fouls the other one, we'll be like chasing each other through the house trying to get back at them. So we didn't really play that much growing up because we kind of just stopped because we already knew like we're both just so competitive. Right. So yeah.
Like this is too much.
Yes, it was.
No injuries need to be happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. Where does Rory and her team play pickup basketball in the off season? Like the rec center, Gregory, or Frank Irwin?
It depends on how much time. Like there's like a certain amount of time you get on the court, I think, or something. I don't know, but we usually play in the practice gym.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's just we'll have some of the guys come, some of the guys that we would play with, and just go play there. And it was pretty good. It was some good runs. I remember my first time like playing with them, like pickup. I was like tired. I was like they're moving. It was like they were moving faster than lightning, but yeah, that's where we usually play. We don't like really play outside, like especially during the season or anything.
Yeah,
we can't do that probably.
Now is that you guys just getting together like in your group chat?
Yeah,
like
that's just us. Like we decide like we're gonna go play pickup. Like we'll text in the group chat. We're gonna go play pickup, and everybody usually comes. So
okay. This person says, and this is the last question. She is unreal in the end of the quarter / end of the half situations. Is that by design? Like, is it basically, I think he's asking, like, is that something that you purposely try to do?
I don't know. I just have a lot of confidence in my skill. And my team really trusts me to knock those shots down. I trust myself. So when it comes down to that, that's some leading motivation into the half or the quarter. So I'm ready to knock it down. And I don't really know where it came from. I've never had this many like opportunity. I don't know. I really don't know. I've never had like so many buzzer beaters like this. I don't really know what it is. It just came upon me, I guess. But yeah.
You don't know what's happening. You're just like going with it.
I'm just going with it. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know what it is. I wish I could tell him, but I don't know.
Okay. No, okay. I get it. You're just so good. You just don't even really know where it came from. It just is the way it is. Okay.
Oh.
I get it. All right. Thank you. I feel like you gave me really good answers. Do everything that you need to do in the Sweet 16. I'm excited to see your success. More buzzer beaters that you don't really know where they came from. Just do that again and do it again and again. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Rori Harmon Show.